You know, I think it's fair to say that the Supreme Court is by far the most respected institution in government today. Certainly it's true today. Yet it's also the least understood.
I hope that's not related.
I hope not, too. But why...
Yeah, if they knew more about us, they'd dislike us more.
Well, actually, in that context, if they'd know more about you if you allowed cameras in the courtroom, as we have here. Do you think that would be a good idea?
Well, with the cameras, with the lights glaring in my eyes right now, I think the answer is clearly no. But actually, I've said before that I do think it would be a good idea, and in this I differ from some of my colleagues. And in this last year, I have come better to understand the opposite position. But I guess the reason that I've thought that I came to this view really when I was Solicitor General, and I was sitting there, as I've said before, just watching case after case after case, and this is an unbelievable court to watch, actually. So this was the court before I got onto it. It was, everybody was so prepared, so smart, so obviously deeply concerned about getting to the right answer. You know, I thought if everybody could see this, it would make people feel so good about this branch of government and how it's operating. And I thought it's such a shame, actually, that you know, only 200 people a day can get to see it, and then a bunch of other people can read about it. Because reading about it, I think, is not the same experience as actually seeing how these you know, it's an incredible court, the court that I watched, just in its level of preparation and engagedness and intelligence and real concern. And I thought it would be a good thing to, but you know, some of my colleagues disagree, and the reason they disagree is because they're worried that that would change. And they're worried that if you put cameras in there, everybody will start playing to the cameras, and that the actual, you know, thing that's so good about the institution will diminish. And you know, that's a fair point. And you know, I think I'm still coming out with trust that actually we would continue to do the same thing, and that lawyers would continue to do the same thing. But I understand the concern.
In the spirit of greater understanding of how